I'm talking about quite an anxious topic here because it's been many years since I've embarked on it. But if you've been watching my page, then you would know that I've been going through a healing journey post-separation last year. So I'm through that. I'm now had enough time on my own. I think I've healed as much as I possibly could heal on my own. I think there's only so much healing that you can do on your own. So I'm now at a point where I think I'm ready to start dating. And I actually feel really comfortable with myself to do it. So I'm not so anxious about it. And I actually started a dating business. That's actually the business that I started last year. I've launched it, but I haven't really embarked on taking it to the next step. So now I'm in a place, in a position and a mindset where that's really, I'm ready to do that now. So I've decided to put myself out there and sort of see what the dating world has to offer, both negative and positive, good and bad. I have spoken to a number of single friends about it and what the positives are and the negatives are about dating. But I really want to experience it for myself. You've got to believe in God, and not even just believe in God, but you've really got to be, connected to God in a way, because that's really what's brought me through the healing that I've gone through. I'm ready to experience the dating world firsthand, because if I'm going to run a business that's based on dating, then I've got to know what works and what doesn't work for people. I haven't dated for a long time, and even prior to my last marriage, I didn't really date, to be honest with you. And even when I did go through a short period of dating through apps, it just really wasn't for me, and it's not for me. And I have spent a bit of time on some dating apps last year, and I did it for research, and it was interesting, but it did cement the fact that they were not for me, and it also did kind of confirm a few things that I had assumed about dating apps and what has become of the dating world now. And but I'm glad that I got that experience firsthand and came to that conclusion. So I definitely know that they're not for me. I'd rather meet somebody in person, and I'd rather have face-to-face contact. You misjudge people easily, obviously, when you don't have a conversation with them and you're judging them by their photo. And that's basically what my business is the model is based around, is giving people a chance rather than just swiping left, swiping right, or whatever it is, based on their appearance. Because people don't get the opportunity to sell themselves, the best parts of themselves, really, I think, by photos. And really good, genuine men, women as well, they may not be the best looking person on the app or in the room, but they could have charisma, they could have intelligence, whatever it is that actually cements your attraction to someone, that can only come from face-to-face contact. With the apps, there's always going to be someone better looking than you, someone with a better body, someone with a prettier face, someone with better makeup on, nicer dress or whatever. There's always going to be someone else that they're going to swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe. And I just think that that's the way of the world, the way that it is now, isn't it? So I'm not into that. I really want to find someone genuine, and I really want to find somebody who hopefully is the last person that I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. That's what I would like. High expectations, but at the end of the day, I'm open-minded. And this is dating. And with my business, I encourage dating, which means you need to put yourself out there. You need to go out. You need to see people. You need to keep an open mind. Don't judge a book by its cover. And you definitely need to just go on a couple of dates with different people, or however many you want to. But I just think if you're like-minded, if you basically meet somebody and just enjoy their time, regardless of what it is that you're doing, it can only be a positive experience, right? You would hope. So, if two people are going to make the effort to actually meet up and go for a coffee, go for a walk the dogs or whatever, even if you became friends, that's not such a bad thing. I know a lot of people are like, I don't need any more friends, but I think we need to start changing the way we look at this dating world and approaching it. I know there's a lot more desire from both men and women to have genuine connections. I think there's too much fakeness out there. A lot of image, a lot of illusions, a lot of masks being worn, and a lot of non-genuine connections being made via the apps. I'm going to start the journey. I want to experience this myself firsthand, and I want to see how it goes so that I can offer, my own personal experience to those that I'm trying to help to, find meaningful connections. It may not be your next husband or wife, it may not be your soulmate, but at the end of the day, if it means that you build some self-confidence in the process, where you actually feel like, okay, this isn't so daunting for me. The dating world isn't so bad, and you don't have to put yourself through those negative experiences that a lot of people do encounter when they're on those apps, whether it's ghosting, whether it's just, somebody not responding to you at all, probably feeling like you're not good looking enough and all that kind of thing. Just have fun. I think we got to take it, we just got to be less serious about it, making an effort, putting an effort for someone, and if you can put an effort, I think that goes a long way. So I don't know, I'm keen to hear your feedback. Feel free to comment, let me know. I'm not sure how I'm going to start this because I don't like apps, so I don't want to find somebody on an app, so I'm not sure. But if you've got some ideas, let me know. I'm an open book, and I'm ready to do this, and I really want to find out for myself exactly what's out there.